What's up, y'all? This is your boy Devontae. What we're gonna do today? Looks like we drawing Tekashi 6ix9ine, or I should say, good afternoon. Actually, no, it's evening. I'm tripping. I couldn't tell. I've been drawing all day. But anyways, man, what we gonna talk about today? I may do some tutorial videos. This is pretty good on my channel. I'm about to do a variety of things to see what really sticks. We're just gonna go right into it, man. Right now I'm just doing a little sketch about him right now, just to get all the details out. I don't know, man. So what we're gonna talk about, so let's see. I know I'm about to talk about myself, you know, where I'm from and everything. I'm from Tacoma, born and raised in Washington, you know. I know it's like when you're in school and then people say, oh, come talk about yourself. And I'm like, man, I don't know how to talk about myself. I lived my life. But yeah, man, I've just been drawing all my life. Been drawing my life since 6 years old. I remember, I don't know, I was at my mom's and then she was like, what are you drawing? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm drawing this circle. And she's like, man, that circle look good. And then it became a circle, started drawing Toy Story, you know, Cartoon Network, Looney Tunes, you know, especially later on in the future, Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff, Pokemon. People do that stuff all the time, you know. You got to start somewhere. You know, people doing tracing over Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, you know, all the cartoons that kids used to watch those days. But drawing was a good experience. It's hard. It's very hard, man. Whatever you want to do in your life, you know, just keep going for it. Like, this is a big thing that I've been trying to do. Is YouTube. Start that for a very long time. Finally, I step forward to do it. You know, it's like kind of like when a whole bunch of people tell you something, they'll say, man, you should do this, you should do that. And then you're like, man, I don't know. Same thing like a parent, they say something. You know, they're telling you something like in this good advice. Man, you're going to be famous. You're going to be doing this. And you still kind of like brushing it off one ear after the other. But when some random person says it, and then you're like, man, yeah, I should do that. And then you go back to your parents and they're being like, man, I've been telling you that. But, you know, I'm just ranting on. Just bear with me. But yeah, I'm looking at the drawing right now. On this part, I'm like, man, it is kind of looking like him now for sure. But yeah, man, I didn't have no art background or nothing like that. As far as in school, only thing I did really in school was, let me see, I did AP class in high school. I never had nothing in middle school. Everyone's always been like, man, you didn't have art class in middle school? I'm like, nah, man. It's all self-taught, you know? It's just, art is like, it's pretty hard, man. Like, at first, back in the day, I'm always thinking it's easy when people's like, all I could draw is stick figures. And I'm like, are you serious? I said, you just literally have to look at something and draw it. But then, like, I grew up and I was like, oh, yeah, it is pretty complicated. If I think from someone, they don't practice that at all, you know? I don't know, just to me in my mind, of course, I'm an artist, but I literally just look at something and draw it. I look at it, start with some simple shapes. I don't know, you just got to come to realization, basically, and say, does this picture really look like this? Of course, no one looks like stick figures, so I still don't know why people do that. But I guess you got to start somewhere, I guess, you know, unless they're just fooling themselves. But yeah, man, like, went to college for a year and a half for art college, and yeah, that didn't turn out so well. I'll get into that in another video. That was a funny video, actually. I may make it like an animated short about that. But oh yeah, this part right here, his teeth, Tekashi 6ix9ine's teeth was hecka hard. I'm like, man, what should I do on this? I'm about to make him pop out. But yeah, that's basically my art history. I may go in that another video, show you guys some cool stuff of what I had back in the past, of all my Dragon Ball Z photos and all my SpongeBob and Pokemon. You know, everyone drew that when they were younger. When the upcoming artists, of course. Anything that looked cool. I didn't really like landscapes at all. I hate landscapes. But, you know, I had to do it in school. But yeah, man. Let me just get back into this video and let you guys enjoy and see how this Tekashi 6ix9ine turned out. Yeah, at first I was, man, this is looking like Chucky. I'm pissed. I was about to just quit on this whole drawing. But then I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna quit. I ain't never gonna quit. But anyways, let's get back to this video and enjoy, you guys. You guys gonna see some more stuff in the future. I'm about to try to upload mostly every week. And let's see what we can do. We'll see what we can do to some. I did a little. I know a little background stuff I could do, like animation. I've been getting to that a lot lately, but mostly going to be tutorials on these speed videos. I'll show you guys. I know a lot of people on Instagram has been telling me, "Yeah, man, show us how you do what you do." I was like, "Well, I'll show you. I literally draw it out. I'll draw it out, and you know, we'll do some cool stuff. Just stay tuned. Subscribe." Leave a comment of what I could do better or what I could really talk about better. I know I'm just ranting, but you know, second video, don't hurt me. But I'll see you guys later. Peace.